back. Boom. Get up, girl. Whoa. That's Marshall Mix. Telling you, yo. You got the best in the world right here. Gets no better than this. Yeah. You might see him in the movies, but we doing it on the tournament circuit. We doing it everywhere. It's the real thing. We can take it on the street. Yeah, who told you couldn't flip in a real match? Catch them by surprise. Whatever works, that's how we do it. Yeah, gotta hold it down for the youth, yo. That's right. We gotta spread this thing everywhere. We gotta pump up the generation. We gotta get them conscious. We gotta wake them up. Yeah, the lost souls. The Marshall Mix, that's what we bringing you. Yeah, education, motivation, empowerment. You ain't gonna hold me back. I'm gonna fight this thing. The Marshall Mix. Yeah, baby, blend it. Hold it down. Who said we couldn't do it? From all levels. That's the Marshall Mix. What y'all want? What you want? Entertainment? No. Edutainment.
And like you say, you come out here, you do this for the people. That's what this whole martial mix thing is. I mean, you know, martial arts, philosophy, the tradition of our ancestors. And when I think of hip hop, when we think of martial arts, how do you feel as though those two are connected?
I'm gonna tell you, man, you know, I mean, just all aspects of it, like far as, you know, like how you can apply to life. Like I once, like Bruce Lee, like, you know, he's real philosophical. So, and the thing,
say you're a rapper?
Yeah, in a way. I'm gonna tell you why. Because what was the movie where he had to go through the stages all the way up to fight Game of Death? Game of Death, right? Check out how he did it, though. His whole philosophy behind that film, though, was be water. And basically he was talking about is just be flexible. He was like, and he said something real crazy. I mean, something that made a lot of sense to me in that movie. He said that rhythm, you know, has no chance against, routine has no chance against broken rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like, okay, all right.
You feel me? So he's saying, like, if you can, when you water, like water, whatever it's poured into, it becomes what it is. Right. And on each stage, like, he was like water. Right. It's like whatever you pour them into, he be like, no fighter was the same. And he's like, in order to keep growing, basically you got to take that approach to life.
So that's like you can be in a rap battle, you got all these guys coming in with different flows. Right. You just got to be able to flow. You can't even think that's what you're saying.
I'm on time with the paper, they on time with the package. I'm on time with the Maddox. If you trying to take the paper, we trying to get this paper. We ain't scared to make the papers. We will let it dog. We got connects like the wire to connect you to the wire. You knew diet to be applesauce.
Hey, who wanna be in my shoes, live my life but can't carry my weight? Walk on the pay. Who wanna be in my shoes, live my life but can't carry my weight? Walk on pay. Who wanna be in my shoes, live my life but can't carry my weight? Walk on pay. Who wanna be in my shoes but can't carry my weight?
This is me again, same kid from Bentlow and Riggs. Used to stay catching drama under Lafayette Bridge. Food stamps help us keep a little food in the fridge. Ribs touching like lovers, so you know what I did. Baltimore to the heart.
And you know what I mean, like you still gotta maintain you. Don't sell yourself short. Sell your, sacrifice who you are. But remain water. Like water can kind of, like if he get his convey his message, despite where they at or what they fight. Right. The message still gets across. You know what I mean? With that, if I use that type of fighting style with my art form, I'm infinitive in my craft. Like I can't be beat. Right. You know, I stand a chance against any opponent as long as I'm water.
Right. And I guess that's when I listen to the mixtape. That's how you were. You was able to flow with all these different beats down south beat. Everything. Most people just locked into like one flavor. You're on the East Coast. If you was able to go from like different beats and just flow, and everything that you was rhyming about, everything you even put in an old school beat. Yeah.
You know, because it's like no matter what comes on, if it's a pen tap, you know what I mean. If you a real MC, it's some type of rhythm within that. You know what I mean, and you should be able to hear it, catch it, and make the most you can make out of it.
I'm here with Miss Shannon Lee, Bruce Lee's daughter, wonderful daughter. You all know about my life. You know if it wasn't for Bruce Lee's example, I would not be the person I am today. And it is such an honor to be right here. How does she feel as though her dad has influenced so many people in the music industry? Have you had a chance to talk to anyone that tells you that your dad has set an incredible example for them and inspired them to tap into music, dance?
Yeah. You know, I haven't talked to that many people who are in the music industry themselves, but I know that he's been a huge influence, and I think it's amazing and terrific. And I've even read online where, you know, he influenced a lot of dance moves and break dance moves and stuff like that, which I think is great. You know, the thing about my dad was he was a dancer. You know, he was the cha-cha champion of Hong Kong. And I think what made him so amazing to watch on screen is that he had that fluid, graceful, you know, movement and capability that he could bring to the martial arts. So he was so fluid and so graceful, and it was like a dance when you watched him, you know. But then he was also incredibly powerful, and he had so much charisma. And I think that, you know, it's a natural fit to bring it to dance and music. And I just think it's terrific that so many people, you know, I just feel so honored and I feel so blessed. And, you know, I think that my dad is a hero to a lot of people because, you know, he arrived in America with $100 in his pocket. He, you know, got his GED. He went to college. He opened his own businesses. He became this amazing superstar, and he did it all just by perseverance and believing in himself and knowing that, and sticking true to what was inside of him. And so I think it's an amazing example for people to know that with hard work and with a true passion, you can...
Right, with hard work, passion, focus, yeah, and commitment, you can achieve anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little kid from the ghetto, dreaming. We were so poor, welfare, food stamps, everything. So poor, hoping that I can learn martial arts, but during that time, there was no dojos, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby, I had to take whatever I could take. You know what I'm saying? Going into the movie theater with a tape recorder, filming the sounds and everything of the movie screen. Listen to my man Bruce Lee. That was my inspiration. He was my motivation. He gave me everything that I needed to dream and believe that I can achieve. And I'm sitting right here with the best in the world and bringing you this thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, shorty, don't count yourself. But don't let nobody tell you you can't. Because you can do whatever you want to do. This is the martial mix thing, baby. Yeah, you gotta have the rhythm, you gotta have the soul, you gotta have the spirit, you gotta have a little bit of everything. You gotta flip that script. That's right. This the real thing. This the real deal. Martial arts in its rawest form. Yeah, the lost element of the hip-hop movement. That's right. Come on, y'all. You feeling this? That's right, baby. You gotta be pumped. You gotta be psyched. What you want? Yeah, straight from the street. Yeah. Yeah, when you got soul, you got spirit, you got passion, you got expression. Yeah, you're a rebel. You can be controversial, but you got to do it in a respectful manner. But guess what? When you stand up, and when you're trying to do it and break through, yeah, break through the norm, and go beyond just being a commercial artist. They're gonna try to hold you back, baby. Like Bruce Lee said, all truth lies outside of all set patterns and systems. Yeah, so live out the box. Yeah, baby. Don't do it like everybody else. Do it like yourself. Do it like you was created to do it. Yeah, it's inside of you. Everybody got the opportunity to bring something new. Yeah, you and improve. This martial mix thing is all about. Bring it at you. Yo, the hustle, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try to find a way to make it happen. Take anything that you got, make it work for you. That's what the martial mix is all about, baby. Martial mix coming at you. Freestyle. Yeah. Heart and soul passion. Yeah, the soul for the whole. Yeah. Waking you up. Subconscious, baby. Consciously aware of everything that's going on around you. Don't be blind. Right. Martial mix. Yeah, the soul, y'all. Street slang. Yeah. Underground, mainstream is everything. We're gonna break this thing.
And then we got a question for him. What is the link between
success with your career, I mean, how do you think martial arts plays an important part in your confidence and so on?
Confidence, I think more discipline and respect as well is definitely the two big things that got me where I am today, I believe. And it plays a big role. I mean, you don't want to be this kid who's unorganized and disrespectful and doesn't know when to shut up or when to talk. And I think a lot of that plays into what I learned when I was taking martial arts and just it's more of like what you learn inside, not as much as what you learn physical stuff. That's what I was always taught.
So if you wanted to give some advice to a kid who's just like you, what would you tell him?
I would say, definitely pay attention. I mean, have fun, do all the tricks, do the karate, the punching, the kicks, the flips, but definitely there's more to it than just that. Like, pay attention to, it's a family aspect too. You don't have family, you don't have anything. And, just have fun.
And this is my last question. What was your first karate class like?